From Stockton, California, wearing number 5, Nairi Harris. At forward, a 6-foot junior from Burbank, California, wearing number 11, Jasmine Smith. At point guard, a 5'7" junior from West Valley, Utah, wearing number 21, Des Ramos. And at guard, a 6-foot senior from Ocean Grove, Australia, wearing number 24, Ellie Stevens. Head coach of the Spartans is Jamie Craighead. Assistant coaches, Dan Muscatel, Jordan Willard, and Ellie Marino. And now the starting lineup for your Wyoming Cowgirls. At forward, a 6'1" freshman from Valles, Spain, wearing number 12, Marta Gomez. At guard, a 5'11" sophomore from Missoula, Montana, wearing number 13, Liv Roberts. At forward, a 6-foot sophomore from Parker, Colorado, number 14, Natalie Baker. At guard, a 5'8" junior from Sheridan, Wyoming, number 33, Haley Lagake. And at guard, a 5'7" senior from Denver, Colorado, number 10, Markel Dent. Your head coach is Joe Legursky. Assistant coaches Gerald Mattinson, Boyan Yankovic, Heather Ezel.
And Zach Brost, the officials tonight. And in the center court circle, Jasmine Smith along with Natalie Baker. Tap is up, and it's won by Smith in the backcourt, and San Jose State will attack it to the right. Spartans, the quick three from the left side is no good. Rebound, dishpan, in and out, and it's taken in by Ladd, and San Jose State will get another shot. The pump fake from Harris drives into the lane. Harris bank shot is no good. There with the rebound is Haley Lagaki. Lagaki almost has the ball knocked away, and it does go out of bounds. Actually, a foul is going to be called on Harris, the push from behind.
Yes, that was a great rebound by Haley Lagaki that time, and a good job handling the ball.
Des Ramos not afraid to shoot.
Nope.
She took that and just launched it. That's why she's one of the top scorers in this league. Skip pass to Gomez along the left end line. That skims off long. Rebound, Natalie Baker. Can't get the putback to go. Rebound, San Jose State. Give it up to Ramos. Ramos quickly into the front court. She'll dribble off left side and give to the trailer. That's Stevens. Stevens bounce pass in the lane. Battling in is Smith. Smith puts up the left hand, no good. Rebound, Baker. Baker now to Dent. Cowgirls quickly the other way. Long pass to Marta Gomez for 3. That's off the front of the rim. Rebound falls down into the hands of Harris. Harris quickly back the other way up the far side. That's the left side. Out into the left corner to Ladd. Ladd, dribble drive. Little bank shot won't go on the scoop. And Natalie Baker there with the rebound. Both teams going end to end and nothing to show for it right now.
Absolutely, but the Cowgirls are doing a good job rebounding offensively.
Liv Roberts at the top, swings it around to Gomez, right side. Now high right, Legaki, high left, Dent. Dent looking in, now gives off to Roberts. Thought about the 3 from the right side, gives back to Dent, left side, looking into Gomez posting up. They'll lob it into Marta. Marta's bank shot no good. Rebound pulled in by the Spartans. Quick outlet to Ramos. Ramos into the front court, dribble drive, kind of cradled the ball, can't get it to go. The rebound taken in by San Jose State. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Cowgirl basketball.
Yeah, that was a really nice defensive effort by the Cowgirls to get that rebound.
I don't know if I've seen a player kind of cradle the ball and take a couple steps in the lane like that, but yeah. I tell you what, Des Ramos thinks offense. There is no question about that.
And she's really quick and strong.
No score here. We've played 2 minutes in the first quarter. Natalie Baker works it over to Liv Roberts. They kind of dare Liv to shoot the 3. Right side beyond the arc. She won't. Gives it back up top of the key to Dent. Dent looking into Marlia Campbell, who's just checked into the game. Now 10 on the shot clock. Dent now down to 8. Dent crossover dribble drive, puts the shot up. It's blocked. She'll get it back up, and the ball knocked out of bounds once again as she tries to go back up. And Dent and the Cowgirls will inbound with 3 seconds on the shot clock. Brianna Bird checking into the game. Also Rachel West checking into the game for San Jose State.
Cowgirls need a good inbound pass play, get a good clean shot here.
Dent on the inbound, lobs it into Campbell. Campbell puts it on the floor. Little jumper is no good. Rebound Spartans. They'll give it to Ramos. Ramos quickly into the front court. She'll dribble, lose the handle. Dent has it. Then Legaki comes up with the loose ball. Legaki gives it back to Dent and Markel into the front court. Pull up jump shot is good.
All right, Cowgirls are on the board. Nice job, Markel.
2-0 Cowgirls with the lead. 7:23 to play. Ramos crossover dribble drive down left side. Loops the pass back out to Ladd. Ladd brings it back up top to West. West now back to Ramos. The jump shot is good from just inside the arc at the top.
Yeah, she's not going to pass the ball very often. She's going to shoot it.
This game could maybe turn into a Markel Dent, Des Ramos, I'm going to one-up you show.
Could be.
Haley Legaki, high left, swings around left side to Liv Roberts. Roberts feeds into Baker. Baker, left side, faces up. She'll back in. Baker kicks out to Campbell. Campbell bobbles, brings it back up top. Dent, 10 on the shot clock. Now down to 8. Dent trying to guide traffic. She does between the leg dribble. 3 on the shot clock. Pull up jumper is no good. Rebound tipped out. Run down by Ladd. Ladd will sprint into the front court. Ladd all the way down right side of the lane. Shot blocked by Campbell. It's picked up by Bird, and now the shot won't drop. Rebound comes down to San Jose State. The 3 is an air ball from the top by Ellie Stevens. It'll be Cowgirl ball.
Cowgirls have got to do a better job rebounding on the on their defensive end. San Jose State got too many shots at the basket that time.
Spartans with 4 offensive rebounds here in the early going. Put a little bit of pressure on in the backcourt. Markel Dent will work it up. Dent working against Harris. Crossover dribble at the top. Dent gives up high right to Legaki, swinging right side on the angle to Beggar. Now bounce pass inside to Roberts. She'll go up strong.
Man.
No good. She's put on her wallet. No call. Rebound Spartans. Quickly back the other way. At the top, Stevens. Dribble drive down, and there's ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with San Jose State. Wow, Liv Roberts was knocked to the ground on that shot and no call. Marta Gomez checks back into the game. Natalie Baker will have a seat. Spartans will inbound. Harris looking, gives it into the right corner. That's West. West leads back down to Bird. Bird will face up on Campbell, backing in. Puts the shot up, won't drop, rebound punched out. Gomez comes up with the ball. 2-2 the score, 5:40 to play here in the first quarter.
Neither team is able to shoot the ball very well.
Gomez skips it left side to Dent. Pump fake, drive, pull up, jump shot. That's good.
Way to go, Markel. Wide open, made a good fake on the corner.
Quickly back the other way, Harris. Finds West, right side. West, she'll put it on the floor, dribble back midcourt area, shuffle a pass back out to Baird. Baird puts the shot up. That's no good. Follows her own miss. The putback won't go. Marlia Campbell there with the rebound. Now quickly to Dent. Markell sprinting into the front court. Dent, crossover dribble, pull up at the free throw line. No good. Roberts comes up with the loose ball, but it hits the end line, and the Cowgirls will give it to San Jose State. And we got a timeout on the floor. Cowgirls with the early lead, 4-2 over San Jose State. You're listening to Wyoming basketball from Learfield Sports. How do you not call a foul?
Roxy's on Grand is the official away game headquarters for Wyoming fans. Join us at Roxy's for game day food and drink specials, door prizes, and giveaways.
Skylar Snodgrass checking into the game for Wyoming. Skylar, the 5'10 sophomore from Wichita, Kansas. San Jose State with the ball. The Cowgirls with the 4-2 lead. 4:55 to play in the first period. Ramos swings it to Harris, now down right side into the corner. Give it back to Baird. Baird hands off to Ramos, steps back at the top for three. That rims in and out. Rebound tipped out by Campbell, but Baird there with the loose ball and the putback.
Yeah, Cowgirls are not hitting the boards quite strong enough. Of course, some of them are coming out a long way, too.
That's the 7th offensive rebound for San Jose State here in the first quarter. Spartans drop into a zone. Snodgrass gives back to Dent. Dent now to Roberts. Roberts at the top of the key. Roberts dribbles in, puts a tough shot. Again, goes to her wallet. This time gets the call. And Liv Roberts will go to the free throw line, picking up the personal foul. Who got that?
Number 15, whoever that is.
That's Emily Van.
Ah, okay.
Emily Van. Roberts' first shot is good. It was sophomore from Missoula. We'll get one more. She'll toe it, eye it, fire it, and that is good. And the Cowgirls lead by 2, 6-4. 4:18 to play in the first half. Feet down low inside. That's Smith. Smith backing in. Rebound tipped out. And it comes up to Gomez. Gomez hands to Dent. Dent dribble into the front court. Dent gives to Snodgrass for three. Hard off the back of the iron. Long rebound. Baird. Baird hands off to Ramos. And they'll dribble down inside. Give this one up to Smith. And Smith walks with it.
Yeah, Cowgirls got back on defense that time. Good job.
Here comes the pressure in the backcourt. Liv Roberts will give it to Gomez. Gomez gives to Dent. Dent sprinting into the front court. Dent pull up at the free throw line. Hard off the back of the iron. Rebound. Liv Roberts fights for it. Knocked the Spartan to the floor. No call. And then San Jose State comes up with the loose ball. That's Van. Van hands off to Ramos. Ramos crossover dribble in the lane. Puts up the little right hand. That is no good. Rebound falls to the ground. Fought for it. Diving along the end line is Smith. She can't come up with it. It'll be Cowgirl ball.
Yeah, Cowgirls are really being aggressive right now, especially Liv Roberts on the boards.
Ladd and West check back into the game for the Spartans. Marlia Campbell takes a seat and Natalie Baker back in. Marta Gomez inbounds to Dent. Spartans with the pressure. Liv Roberts gives it back to Gomez. Gomez Long pass into the front court to Snodgrass. Pull-up jumper. That's no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Liv Roberts.
Yeah, that's too
Neither
bad.
team is shooting well. San Jose State 2 for 17. The Cowgirls 2 for 13.
Yeah, and Skylar was wide open that time. That just didn't go down, darn it.
Ramos, left side outside. Splits a double team, drives in, scoop shot, no good. Liv Roberts the rebound. Quick outlet to Dent. Markel sprints into the front court, all the way down. Now to Baker in the left corner for three. Got it!
All right, there we go. Got that three.
Natalie Baker, the big three, gives the Cowgirls a 5-point lead, 9-4. 2:54 to play in the first quarter. West on the dribble, working against Gomez. Dribbles to the top, picks up the dribble. Lob down low to Smith. Smith in the lane, backing in on Baker. Shot up, no good. Rebound tipped by Gomez, gathered in by Gomez. Quick outlet, Dent. Markel sprints into the front court. Markel stops, turns, ball tipped away, and then it's run down by West. West gives to Ramos. Ramos into the front court. Now to West for three. That's hard off the back of the iron. Dent at the rebound. Markel, long pass into the front court to Baker. Baker can't get the lay in to go. Dent there with the rebound. No, the ball was knocked out of bounds by San Jose State, and it will be Cowgirl ball. Haley Lagaki checks into the game. Liv Roberts will take the seat. This is an end-to-end pace, and San Jose State going to the bench, getting as many players in as they can. By the fourth quarter, I'd like to see the legs of the Spartans. Marta Gomez will inbounds just to the right of the Cowgirl basket. Lobs it out to Markel Dent. Right back to Gomez in the right corner, who gives it back to Dent right side. San Jose in a zone. Dent now finds Lagaki between the rings. Gives right back to Dent. Dent now to Lagaki, just keeping it around the perimeter. Swing it to Snodgrass for three. That rims in and out. Baker the rebound. She'll go up, is fouled, and that'll send Baker to the free throw line. Picking up the personal foul is Harris. That's her second.
Leading the way for 70 years, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Wyoming continues the tradition of supporting the University of Wyoming and the Cowgirl fans like you. With our experience and commitment, we'll be there when you need us. Go Cowgirls.
Baker gets the first one to go. Checking into the game for Wyoming. 6-foot freshman from Greece is Tiana Ratza. Second shot is no good for Baker. Cowgirls with the 10-4 lead. Ramos all the way down. Bank shot no good. Baker the rebound. Baker hands back to Dent.
Coach Joe slowing them down just a little. 1 out is the offense he's calling.
Setting up.
No, 4 out he says.
Working against this zone once again. Dent, high left. Working it back right side now. Well beyond the arc. At the top of the key to Lagaki. Lagaki now to Gomez. Gomez to Ratza in the left corner. Tried to feed inside to Lagaki, and it's tipped up, taken away by San Jose State. Back the other way. Stevens gives off to West. West at the top of the key. Bounce pass inside. Tried to get it to Bird. They get it to Bird. She'll go up, bank it up and in.
Yeah,
Brianna Bird has had big games in the past against the Cowgirls.
Yeah,
She's a big post presence that uses the left hand. 6'1" junior from Richmond, California. 10-6. Baker in the right corner for three. Got it! Natalie Baker. 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. Cowgirls lead 13-6. 50 seconds to play in the first quarter. Ramos will dribble off right side. Hand off to West. West at the top gives it off to Ladd. Just working the weave at the top. Ramos frees up in the lane. Finger roll it up and in.
Yeah, Markel went for the pass that time and didn't get her hand on it, so that left Ramos an easy basket.
13-8, Wyoming with the lead, 27 seconds to play, 23 on the shot clock, so San Jose State will get the ball back. Ratza for three, that's front rimmed, rebound falls to the floor, taken in by San Jose State. Dent with the steal, can't get the lay-in in the backcourt.
Oh, too bad, that was a good steal.
Ramos now with 6 on the game clock. Ramos off the screen. Ramos pulls up at the free throw line. That's good. Ramos at the buzzer cuts into the Cowgirl lead. A big steal, and Dent just couldn't finish. That's the end of the first quarter, and the Cowgirls lead this one after one, 13-10. You're listening to Wyoming basketball from Learfield Sports.
Grand is the away game sponsor for headquarters for the Cowgirl fans. Join us at Roxy's for game day food, drink, and specials, door prizes, and giveaways.
Cowgirls lead 13-10. Here starting the second quarter. Liv Roberts takes the ball, will drive down hard, shot won't drop. She's fouled by Rihanna Bird, and that'll send Roberts to the free throw line. Good take by Liv along the right side.
Yeah, that was a good move, and free throws may become an issue here.
First shot for Roberts is good. So Liv now with 3, all of them at the free throw line. She'll get her second. Toes it, eyes it, fires it, and that's good.
Good job.
4 now, and the Cowgirls lead at 5, 15-10. Ramos quickly into the front court, bounce pass back to Stevens. Stevens dribbles off right side, hands to West. West back to Stevens in the right corner. Stevens now to Ramos at the top. Ramos bounce pass to Bird on the right block, kick it. Flashing down the lane is Ladd, who puts it up and in.
Yeah, that was a good move by Ladd that time.
Here comes a little bit of pressure. Now San Jose State will back off. 15-12. Wyoming leading by 3. Dent, right side. Gives up to Baker. Baker high left, looking in, gives it now left side on the angle to Lagaki. Haley picks up her dribble, gives to Baker. Baker drives left end line, stops, turns, back out to Lagaki, now to Gomez, wide open for 3. Got it!
Good job.
Marta Gomez, the 3. Wyoming with the 18-12 lead. Stevens works to West. West will put up the 3. That's hard off the back of the iron. Marta Gomez the rebound. Gomez will hand it off to Dent. Dent jogs into the front court. Works it now left side to Lagaki. Lagaki drives left end line. Bank shot up. Got it!
Oh, nice move by Haley Lagaki.
Just took it and went.
Yes.
Cowgirls lead by 8 now. 20-12. 8:35. Ramos pull-up jump shot is good. Wow, she is good.
Somebody's got to get on her when she gets to the free throw line. That's all there is to it.
She is a pure scorer, pure shooter. He has 8 of the San Jose 14. Dent swings it to Baker. She'll step back for 3. That's front rim. Fight for the rebound. Tipped out of bounds by Liv Roberts. And fans thought it may have gone off Ramos, but they'll give it to San Jose State. Substitutions made by San Jose State. We got a player on the floor that I don't have her number. I'm going to have to find that. Baird works it back up top to Emily Van. Van gives back to Baird. Baird drives in, shot short, rebound tipped away, and the rebound run down by Bird. Brings it back outside to Van for 3. That's no good. Cowgirls come up with the rebound. Back the other way, Wyoming. Dent gives it to Roberts, slashing down the lane. Roberts, she traveled with it. So Cowgirls give that one back. That is Andrea Kohlhaas. I do have her on my stat sheet. I got her down as number 1 instead of number 2.
Ah, okay.
So Andrea Kohlhaas into the game. Tried to feed inside to Bird. It's tipped up. Bird comes up with it and then throws it over the backboard on a off-balance shot. Liv Roberts out of the game. Skylar Snodgrass into the game.
Yeah, that time Cowgirls were on both sides of that post player and did not foul. That was great job.
Haley Lagaki bringing the ball up, working against a little bit of pressure. Now Marta Gomez. Gomez into the front court. Cowgirls will set up their offense, leading 20-14. Snodgrass. High right side on the angle, with it on the dribble, still looking, gives to Gomez. Gomez at the free throw line, back out to Snodgrass. Skylar with 10 on the shot clock, backing it back out. Now Skylar drives in, high right hand, no good. Rebound pulled in by Harris. Harris into the front court. Harris all the way down, goes right at Lagaki, leaves the shot short. Baker had the rebound, then it's stolen away by Bird, who puts it up and in.
Yeah, that's too bad. Natalie had the ball. She just slapped it out of her hands.
20-16, Wyoming with the 4-point lead. 6:45 to play in the first half. Haley will drive down left end line again. A little pull-up jumper is no good. Rebound, San Jose State. All the rebounds right now going the Spartans' way. Harris at the top, launches the 3. That's no good. Rebound tipped away and run down by Baird. Baird will bring it back up top, and the Spartans will reset. Van gives to Baird. Baird kick it back out to Kohlhaas for three, no good. Rebound, Skylar Snodgrass.
Good job, Skylar, that time. Cowgirls are just going to have to get tougher on the boards.
Wyoming shooting 24%, 25%. San Jose State 24%. Dent dribbles off her leg, gathers it back in and gives to Snodgrass. Now back to Dent. Dent, high right beyond the arc, off the screen of Baker, goes left side, kick into the corner to Gomez for three. That skims off long, backside rebound, taken in by Kohlhaas. Kohlhaas ends off to Harris, and Harris will work it into the front court. Harris now to Van. Van back to Harris, high right beyond the arc, off the screen. Tried the backhand pass, stolen away by Dent. Markel will turn and sprint the other way. Dent, bounce pass, Gomez, lay it up and in!
Oh, beauty by Markel. A good pass, nice layup by Marta.
Cowgirls on the fast break. They lead 9-6 now, 22-16. Harris to Kohlhaas. Kohlhaas off the screen, dribbles left side, gives up to Baird. Baird feed down to Bird on the left block. Bird faces up on Baker. Bird backing in, spins baseline, bank shot won't go, gets her own miss, and the putback.
She got on the inside of Natalie that time.
She's just fast and she's just physical.
Yep.
And picked up the offensive rebound and the putback. Cowgirls work against this defense once again.
Man-to-man right now.
Man-to-man now. Now Dent thought about the three at the top. She'll swing it to Snodgrass. She'll pump fake, drive inside. Right-hand bank shot is no good. There with the rebound is Van. Van in the backcourt, picks up the dribble, hands off to Harris. 22-18, Wyoming with the 4-point lead. Harris, the dribble drive, can't get it to go, is fouled by Markel Dent, so San Jose State will be at the free throw line. 4:31 to play in the first half. It's Wyoming 22, San Jose State 18. You're listening to Wyoming basketball. All right, right now, I would imagine this.
Hey, Cowgirl fans, when it comes to Rocky Mountain Cold Coors Light, 21 means 21. With great beer comes great responsibility. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Rochelle Tucker, the 6'2 freshman from Pierce, Nebraska, has checked into the game. Also, Tiana Raza has checked into the game as well. Nyree Harris at the free throw line, a 70% free throw shooter. First shot on the way is no good. Cowgirls lead 22-18 with 4:31 to play in the first half. Harris will step to the line and shoot another. That one is no good. A long rebound run down by Markel Dent. Dent jogging into the front court. Cowgirls set up their offense. Dent near midcourt, dribbling off right side, working against this zone once again. Gives to Gomez. Gomez skips it over to Ratza. Now to Roberts. Roberts back to Dent. Dent skip pass to Gomez. Gomez to Ratza. Thought about the three. Looking inside. Tiana puts it on the ground. Brings it back up top to Gomez. Snap inside to Roberts. Wide open. Lay it up and in.
What a pass by Marta Gomez. Right down low to Liv Roberts.
24-18. The Cowgirls lead by 6. Harris dribbling off left side. Hands off Ladd. Ladd now kick it back to West. West, dribble drive down the left side of the lane. Bank shot won't go. She's fouled. Will go to the line. Tiana picks up that personal foul, and that'll send San Jose State to the free throw line. Rachel West, a 60% free throw shooter, will dig in. So West, 5'10" junior from Bakersfield, California. First shot rattles around and goes. Her first point of the game. Des Ramos checks back into the game now for the Spartans. Instant offense when Ramos is on the floor.
She is something to be dealt with for sure.
West's second is also good. 24-20. Spartans will put on some full court pressure. Gomez will inbound. Gomez to Dent. Here comes the double team. Markel will sprint up the near side. Dent turns, hands it back to Gomez as she was falling down. Now to Ratza, who hands off to Dent. Dent kick it inside to Roberts, who tried to give it to Tucker. Tucker tries to run down the loose ball, and it goes off of Tucker out of bounds. It'll be Spartan basketball.
Yeah, that was just sloppy handling of the ball that time.
Turnover for the Cowgirls, their fifth. Ramos steps back for three, no good. Rebound, follows her own miss. Ratza tips it up and gathers it in. Tiana will work it into the front court now for the Cowgirls. Ratza picks up the dribble, finds Dent trailing, swing it around to Gomez, right side. Gomez back to Dent. 3 minutes to play in the half, 24-20. Ratza thought about the three, now to Gomez, working against this zone, just keeping it around the perimeter. And the Cowgirls may have passed up a couple shots there. Turned it over as they tried to feed it into Tucker. Stevens drives inside, turns, kicks this one back out to Ladd. Ladd dribble drive in, shot blocked by Roberts. Loose ball, Ladd comes out of there with it, and the Spartans will reset. Give this one away. Jasmine Smith drives through the lane, lays it up and in.
Yeah, I don't see any patterns that they're moving. They are just making the basket.
24-22, the Spartans within a basket. Cowgirls have never trailed in this game. Roberts swing it around to Ratza. Ratza left side on the angle. Now gives to Tucker. Tucker to Gomez. Swing it right side to Dent. Dent looking in. Nothing there. Now high right Gomez. 9 on the shot clock. Gomez bounce pass to Roberts. Roberts travels with it as he tries to drive inside. Cowgirls turn it over. That is their 8th turnover of the first half. San Jose State has had 8 points off of Cowgirl turnovers. San Jose State's one of those teams that they force that.
Yes, they do.
Number 3 in the league in steals. Ramos stops, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Ramos as she kind of pushed off to try to get a little space to get that shot.
Premier Bone and Joint Centers, Wyoming's orthopedic experts for over 4 decades, and the official team physicians for University of Wyoming Athletics. We're worthy of Wyoming, still treating you wherever it hurts, wherever you are.
Spartans in that zone once again. Roberts right side, feed inside to Baker. Baker on the right block. Nowhere to go with it. Now she'll dribble through the lane, kick it out to Ratza to Gomez in the left corner for 3. That rims in and out. A rebound pulled down by Smith. Smith will give it up in the backcourt now to Ramos. Ramos hands off to Stevens. Stevens, dribble drive, right side of the lane. Her shot up won't go. Kind of an off-balance shot. Baker the rebound. Quick outlet to Dent. Markel sprinting into the front court. Now back it back out and wait for the rest of the Cowgirls. 1:25 to play. Skipped underneath to Gomez. Lay it up and in.
Nice pass, Markel Dent.
1:18 left in the first half. 26-22, Cowgirls with the lead. Stevens at the top, dribbling off right side, loses the handle, and then Ramos will run it down. Ramos working against Dent, spins, drives down the lane, tries to draw the contact, scoop shot up, no good. Rebound Baker, quick outlet to Dent. Dent being hounded all the way into the front court. Markel stops, backhand pass, tried to get it to Roberts. It's knocked out of bounds. It should be Cowgirl basketball. The ball was tipped away by San Jose State.
Yeah, that was a good fast break. San Jose State just got their finger on the ball, that's all.
55 seconds left in the first half. Bird checks into the game. Taking a seat will be Smith. Haley Lagaki will check into the game now for Wyoming, and Tiana Rata will come out. Lagaki will inbound just to the right of the Cowgirl basket. Lagaki Kicks it outside to Gomez. Gomez now top of the key to Roberts. Roberts with 20 on the shot clock, swings it right side. Gomez in the right corner, feed inside to Roberts. Kick it back up top to Dent. Dent, high right, now high left, Lagaki. Loop it to Baker. Baker left side, 9 on the shot clock. Roberts to Dent. Dent steps back, drives up, fade away, 3. That's good! No, just a 2. They're only going to give her a 2, but a step back fadeaway, and Markel Dent knocks it down, and that gives the Cowgirls a little bit of breathing room here with 32 seconds to play in the first half. That's a Steph Curry move right there. She drove a little bit, took a step in, came back with the dribble, fade away. That is a Steph Curry move from Markel Dent.
And the time was going down. That was the thing that was most impressive to me, is that she had the presence of mind to make the fake and then step back. Too bad her foot was on the line.
28-22 Wyoming with 32 seconds to play here in the first half. Will Nagurski talking things over. Rebounding wise, San Jose State leading by 5 offensive rebounds. San Jose State with 11, the Cowgirls with 4. San Jose State averages over 15 offensive rebounds a game. So Ramos, I would imagine the ball's going to be in her hands. About a 1 second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. 19 on the game clock as it ticks down. Now down to 15 on the shot clock. Ramos with the dribble out near midcourt. Spartans will set it up. Crossover dribble, goes off left side. Ramos still with it. Dribble down, kick through the lane. Jump shot along the end line, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by the Spartans. Cowgirls have 4 seconds to try and get something going here.
Yeah, let's see if they're going to double team Markel for sure.
Gomez will inbound along the end line. Gives it into Roberts. Roberts to Gomez. Gomez behind the back dribble. Gomez at half court puts up the shot, and it just misses off to the right. And Wyoming will go into the locker room with a 6-point lead, 28-22 over San Jose State. And RJ, I like the half court shot from Marta Gomez, because before every game, on game day after shoot around, Cowgirls and the coaches shoot half court shots. And they play shoot till whoever makes one, and Marta Gomez, we've seen her take that shot before.
Yeah, and she makes them once in a while,
She
too.
does make them occasionally, but not the prettiest of first halves for either team, but the Cowgirls lead 28-22, and we'll be right back with the first half recap and first half stats on the Cowgirl Basketball Halftime Show following these messages. This is Wyoming Basketball from Learfield Sports. Cowgirls leading San Jose State 28-22. Before we get things rolling here, why don't we pause 10 seconds for our local stations for station identification. You're listening to Wyoming basketball. Reese Monaco, Margie McDonald about ready to get things underway here in the second half. San Jose State with the ball. Cowgirls send to Dent, Roberts, Baker, Lagaki, and Gomez on the floor. Ramos, left side outside, off the screen. Looks to give it up. Now does hand back outside Harris. Harris with the quick jumper. That's good.
Yeah, Markel did a good job defensively on her. She just made a tough shot.
Spartans with the pressure in the backcourt. Marta Gomez will jog the ball into the front, working against Harris. Harris, number 2 in the league in steals per game, nearly 3 steals per contest. Bounce pass Baker, left block. Baker gives to Roberts. Roberts backs it back out, right side. Now top of the key to Lagaki. Lagaki, high left to Dent. Dent snap inside to Roberts. Roberts in the lane, spins baseline. Tough shot, rolls off long. Rebound falls to the floor. Spartans with it. Ladd sprinting into the front court. Gives it up to Ramos, and Ramos going to be fouled by Lagaki. And that'll be the first on Haley.
Yeah, that she came over to take her, tried to get her to go baseline and just bumped her.
Ramos will inbound just to the left of the basket. Bounce pass into Stevens. Hands right back to Ramos in the left corner. Quickly fires up the 3. That's good.
Does she miss, Reese?
That's 11 for Ramos. And just like that, it's a 1-point Cowgirl lead. I told you Spartans can fill it up. Baker pump fakes the 3 from the right corner. Baker now gives to Gomez. Gomez up, bank shot, no good. Rebound, Ladd hands off to Ramos. Ramos sprinting into the front court. Ramos picks up the dribble. Lob on the left block. Give it to Smith. Smith underneath. Bank shot up and in.
Yeah.
So where San Jose State couldn't get a shot to go in the first half, get them all to go here in the second half, and they come out on a 7-0 run to take a 29-28 lead over Wyoming. Lagaki feeds inside to Baker on the left block. Baker kicked back up to Dent. Dent snaps, tried to get it inside to Roberts, stolen away by Harris. Harris into the front court. Harris will dribble back out right side. Now at the top to Ladd. Ladd dribble drive past Roberts, lay it up and in, and Joe Legursky calls a quick timeout as the Spartans come out on a big run. And the Spartans a 9-0 run to start the quarter. We will take a timeout. You're listening to Wyoming basketball.
Hey, Cowgirl fans, when it comes to Rocky Mountain Cold Coors Light, 21 means 21. With great beer comes great responsibility. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
San Jose State knocks down their first 4 shots to start the second half, a 9-0 run. They lead Wyoming 31-28. They erased that 6-point deficit in a hurry. Cowgirls, Liv Roberts, high right, now gives to Dent, pump fakes a 3. She'll dribble drive, bank it up and in.
Yeah, just blew right past the defender. Good job, Markel.
Goes Wyoming to within 1, 31-30, 7:45 to play in the third. Ramos gives to Stevens. Stevens now hands to Harris. Harris, right side, thought about the three. Drive through the lane, kick it back outside to Ramos. Ramos loses the handle. Loose ball, and it's picked up by Bird. Bird gives to Ramos inside, and Ramos walks with it.
Yes, good job. Haley Lagaki came over and stopped the drive, and Ramos traveled.
The Cowgirls get a stop.
Yes.
And get the ball back. Spartans looked like pressure. Now they'll back off. Markel Dent jogs into the front court. Dent in between, swings it around to Gomez. Gomez feed to Baker on the right block. Baker with her back to the basket. Now dribbles in the lane, tries to go up, under, that's cut off. Kick it back to Lagaki. Lagaki drives in. She'll put up the shot, that's short. Rebound Spartans. Ramos, long pass into the front court to Harris. Harris, crossover dribble drive, loses the handle, gathers it back in and gives to Stevens. She'll launch the long three, no good. Haley Lagaki the rebound. Lagaki, now to Dent. And Cowgirls back the other way.
Good defense that time of the Cowgirls.
Baker wide open for three. Got it at the top. That gives the Cowgirls the lead back. Natalie Baker, her 10th point, 33-31. Wyoming leads with 6:41 to play in the third quarter.
Now get another stop here, Cowgirls.
Ramos hands off to Harris. Harris drives in the lane, bobbles, loses the handle. Now there's a loose ball scramble and a dive for it. Harris comes up with it, feed underneath. Ladd shot won't go. She'll get her own rebound, kick it back out to Ramos. Ramos steps back, three-pointer, skims off long. Dent with the rebound. Markel quickly into the front court. Dent dribble drive all the way down, feeds to Baker. Baker can't handle it. Ramos comes up with the loose ball. Ramos crossover dribble drive all the way down. Her shot rolls off the front of the rim. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Ladd. It'll be Cowgirl basketball.
Good job defensively that time, Cowgirls.
Substitutions, 4 new players on the floor now for San Jose State. Baird, Bird, Van, and West checking into the game. Staying on the floor is Jasmine Smith. 31-30, 33-31, Cowgirls with the lead. Roberts, wanted end line, cut off. Swing it around. Gomez left side. San Jose back in a zone. Dent, right side, drives right end line, pull up jumper. That's good!
Way to go. The defender was right there. Markel just went past her.
That's 10 for Dent, 35-31, Cowgirls with the 4-point lead. And to Smith. Smith working against Baker in the lane, backing in all the way down. Bank shot won't go. Rebound Roberts. Roberts gives up to Dent. Markel crossover dribble, kick outside. Now to Baker for 3. That's hard off the back of the iron, and Smith with the rebound. Smith hands off to Ramos. Ramos with the right hand in the front court. Pull up jumper at the free throw line. That's good.
Yep, she never misses, I don't think.
That's 13 for Ramos. Jamie Craighead calls a timeout. And we'll take a timeout as well. Cowgirls with the 35-33 lead and 5:10 to play in the third quarter. You're listening to Wyoming basketball from Learfield Sports.
portion of the broadcast is brought to you by Tri-State Generation, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, and the power behind your local electric co-op.
Wyoming will inbound. San Jose State with the pressure in the backcourt. Gomez gets it to Liv Roberts. Right back to Gomez. Now to Dent. Markel will work it into the front court. Dent finds Gomez. Gomez picks up the dribble and he picked up a pivot foot. Now to Roberts. Roberts drives down right side. That's cut off. Skip pass to back up top to Dent. Dent drives inside. Tried to feed it into Baker and stolen away by San Jose State. That was Baird that stepped in there and took that one away. Now Ramos drives in, and the hook shot won't drop, but he is fouled and will go to the line. Markel Dent, the personal foul, and Ramos will go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, Coach Joe just told Markel to take the shot instead of trying to pass. That's what I think he should have done too.
Ramos, an 88% free throw shooter. First shot is no good. We'll get one more. 35-33, Cowgirls with the lead, 4:43 to play in the third quarter. Ramos takes a deep breath. Second one is good. 14 now for Ramos. He has 6 here in the third quarter. Now goes work it up against the pressure once again. Liv Roberts gives to Marta Gomez. Gomez will work it into the front court. Wyoming with the 1-point lead, 35-34. Roberts gives to Baker. Baker in the lane, goes up, and they're going to call a travel. No, a foul on the floor. Picking up the personal foul is Jasmine Smith. Good move by Natalie to get the defender in the air and go to the rim. Ramos checks out, and Irie Harris checks back in for the Spartans. On the inbound, get it to Roberts, goes up, knocked down. Roberts will go to the line, picking up the personal foul. Ferris Baird, that's her first, pardon me. That foul probably could have gone on any number of Spartans because there were 3 of them there. I just think she got her hand up higher than everybody else.
It's a good move by Liz.
First shot on the way for Roberts is good. That's 7 now for Liv. Rika Kujala checking into the game, the 5'5" freshman from Vimpeli, Finland. Also back in. Majanique Ladd, pardon me. Roberts will get her second, toes it, eyes it, fires it, and that's good. 8 now for Liv. Cowgirls lead 3, 37-34, 4:21 to play in the third. Van works to West. West hands off at the top to Ladd. Ladd drives, now gives to Van, down along the right end line. Smith had the ball knocked away, gathers it back in, kicks it back outside Harris. Harris drive into the lane, spin, bank shot is short, gets her own miss, brings it back out. Spartans will reset, feed this one inside to Smith. Smith goes up strong, put it up and in.
Yeah, that time Cowgirls just let them get a little too close in.
Another offensive rebound for the Spartans. It should be their 14th of the game. Roberts looking inside, nothing there. Now Roberts drives, kicks back outside to Kujala. Rika gives up to Dent at the top of the key. Dent back to Rika in the corner. Rika drives end line, kick up top to Dent for 3, and that's good!
Nice job, way to go, Rika.
She drew everybody in and kicked back up top. 40-36, Wyoming with the lead. Harris swings around, left side. Ladd, dribble drive down right side of the lane. Now backs it back out right side. Feed on the right block to Smith. Smith leaning in, going right at Baker. Bank shot won't go. Rebound Natalie Baker.
Good job, Natalie, defensively and then getting the rebound.
That's the 10th rebound for Natalie. Roberts wide open for 3. Got it! Liv Roberts with 11, and the Cowgirls back-to-back three-pointers. Give them a little breathing room, 43-36. Harris, bounce pass to Smith on the left block, spins baseline, reverse shot won't go. Roberts there to rip the rebound down. Quick outlet to Dent. Markel sprinting into the front court. Markel turns, gives back to Roberts. Roberts will swing it around to Gomez, now to Rika in the right corner. Rika drives right in line again, that's cut off. Give back outside to Baker. Baker now to Dent. Dent, skip it over to Gomez into the left corner. Gomez drives along the end line, nothing there. Now gives to Baker, loose ball, and Kujala comes up with it. 2 on the shot clock, and the shot clock will go off as there is a pile up for the ball, and it'll go to San Jose State.
Yeah, Cowgirls were really aggressive on that one. They just, you know, lost that tip, let's put it that way.
Marleya Campbell checks into the game. Natalie Baker will take a seat. 43-36, Cowgirls with the lead, 2:11 to play in the third quarter. Inbound. And the Ramos behind the back dribble, shuffles the pass back outside. That's Colas back to Ramos, pump fakes the three. Now she'll dribble drive, bounce pass along the end line to Bird. Bird left side, turns, nowhere to go with it. Now she'll put it on the floor, hand off to Ramos. Ramos drives inside, ball knocked away by Roberts, goes off Ramos, I believe,
yes.
And it'll be Cowgirl basketball. I think Liv Roberts may have gotten away with one there.
Good defense that time by the Cowgirls.
Liv Roberts looks like she can barely breathe right now. 43-36, Roberts at the top of the key, swings to Gomez, left side on the angle. Gomez beyond the arc at the top to Rika. Rika, now Dent, high right. Dent, high left to Campbell. Campbell gives back to Rika. Rika looks in, lob inside to Gomez, lay it up and in.
Oh, beautiful pass by Rika that time.
Cowgirls lead by 9, their biggest lead of the game, 45-36. Van, Kohlhaas to Ramos in the right corner. Ramos puts it on the floor, elbow right, picks up the dribble, kick back out to Harris, thought about the three, off the screen, Harris feet inside, and Liv Roberts going to get called with the foul as they tried to get it in to Kohlhaas, and that'll be the first on Liv.
That was still pretty good defense to stop the pass inside.
Third team foul on Wyoming. 1:07 to play here in the third, 45-36, Cowgirls with the lead. Ramos just to the right of the basket, will inbound, just has it on her hip, and now she'll finally get it into Bird. Bird gives it right back to Ramos, gives right back to Bird. Bird along the right end line, backing in now on Gomez. Bank shot up is hard, rebound tipped out by Gomez, and it'll be Spartan basketball, I believe it is.
Yeah, that was pretty good defense though, and going hard for the rebound, it just went off her hands.
Natalie Baker into the game, and Amarta Gomez will take a seat. 57 seconds to play here in the third. Spartans will inbound in the front court in the right corner. Rika Kujala stands in the to guard the inbound pass, then backs off. Now getting to Ramos. Ramos hands off to Harris. Harris dribbling at the top. Give back to Ramos. She'll put up the three. That skims off left. Long ball, rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Cowgirl basketball.
Good job that time. Good defense. Especially Rika was on the defensive end. Doing a good job.
Natalie Baker will inbound. 9-point Wyoming lead, 45-36, 47 seconds to play in the third. Spartans back off. Markel Dent will work it up. Dent swings to Campbell. Campbell down along left end line, gives it back outside to Roberts for three.
Nope.
That's long. Rebound punched out, and Ramos gathers it in. Ramos into the front court. Long lead pass to Harris. Harris bank it up and in.
Yeah, Cowgirls didn't get back that time.
That's 4 for Harris, all of them here in the third period. Shot clock put to rest. Cowgirls will take the final shot. 20 seconds to play here in the third. Dent with it on a string out near center court. San Jose State backs off. Ramos with her hands on her knees. Dent at the top, working against Ramos, backing it back out. Now skip over into the corner to Baker. Baker takes the three. That's blocked out of bounds, and Wyoming will have 2 seconds to work with.
Yeah, that's too bad. I thought maybe Natalie had the shot.
Haley Lagaki will come and check into the game. Coming out of the game will be Rika Kujala, and Lagaki just to the right of the Cowgirl basket will inbound with 2 seconds. Lagaki looking, still looking, gives it to Dent. Markel, a little fade away, and the shot clock goes off, but the Cowgirls, after giving up the lead, come storming back to take a 45-38 lead into the final quarter. You're listening to Wyoming basketball from Learfield Sports. Okay. Fourth quarter, Wyoming with the 45-38 lead. Wyoming will have the basketball. Haley Lagaki inbounds to Markel Dent. And Cowgirls will work it into the front court. Rika Kujala starting the fourth quarter here. Will give up to Haley Lagaki, high right. Lagaki now to Campbell. Campbell thought about the three. She'll drive along the end line. Put up a tough shot, is fouled. And Marlia Campbell will go to the free throw line. Harris picks up the foul. That's her third.
That's the kind of aggression that we need to get from Marlia right there. Just went hard to the basket.
Campbell, the 6'2 sophomore from Lenexa, Kansas. First shot on the way is good. That is the first bench point for the Cowgirls here in this game. She'll step up and try for the second, and that rattles around, no good. Rebound Bird. 46-38, Cowgirls with the 8-point lead. Ramos hands off to West. West back between the rings. Gives this one to Stevens. Now they'll work it back to Ramos at the top. Feed into Bird. Bird faces up on Campbell. Backing in, spins baseline. Bank it up and in.
Yeah, Marlia did a pretty good job, though. Maybe she's going to have to front her.
46-40. Spartans cutting into the Cowgirl lead. Kujala left side on the angle, looking in, top of the key to Dent. Dent snaps underneath the Kujala. Pass just a little bit high. It goes out of bounds, and Wyoming turns it over.
Yeah, it was high and should have been a little more, maybe not quite so hard.
High and hot.
Yeah.
Stevens at the top, working against Baker, gives off to Harris. Harris at the top, now to West. West, bounce pass into Bird. Bird going right at Campbell again, spins baseline, shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound, falls to the floor. Bird up with it, banks it up and in.
Darn, got to get some rebounds down there.
Last two times down the floor, they've gone to Rihanna Bird, and she is converted and cut into the Cowgirl lead now, 46-42. Kujala swings to Lagaki. Lagaki right side looking in. Now to Campbell. Campbell gives up Dent high left. Dent dribble drive. Dent bank it up and in.
Ah, she just blew right past Ramos that time.
That's 15 for Markel. 6-point Wyoming lead. 48-42. 8:24 left in the game. Harris has the ball knocked away by Kujala. Picks it back up. Harris now goes right back at Rika. Can't get the shot to go. She's fouled. That'll send Harris to the free throw line.
I don't know about that one.
That's the first one on Rika. And Harris, a 70% free throw shooter, will step up. Harris 0 for 2 from the line tonight. We'll take the ball on her hip and take a deep breath. First shot on the way is no good, misses left.
I don't know, I think San Jose State may be getting a little winded here.
My Shanique Ladd checks back into the game for the Spartans. Harris's second one is also no good. Natalie Baker the rebound. Quick outlet to Dent. Markel sprints up the far side into the front court. Now we'll bring it back mid-court area, pick up the dribble. Gives off to Kujala left side. Rika. Now top of the key to Campbell, gives to Dent. Dent gives to Kujala in the left corner for three. Got it! Rika Kujala, her first three-pointer as a Wyoming Cowgirl, and that gives them the 9-point lead, 51-42. Harris thought about the three. Harris drives in, turns, kicks back out to Ladd, loose ball. Stevens has to run it down near midcourt. They'll give it off to Ramos. Ramos now back to Harris. Harris to Stevens, works at Ramos, high right. Feed inside to Bird. Bird backing in on Campbell. Goes up strong. Marlia going to get called with the personal foul, and that'll send Bird to the free throw line.
Yeah, but Marlia I think she's trying to block the shot that time and got her hand.
Right now, Rihanna Bird, Marlia Campbell just kind of outmatched with Rihanna Bird.
Right. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you by the local Wyoming State Farm agents. Today's featured agents are Mike Rafferty of Torrington, Renata Smith of Sheridan, and Ron Olson of Cheyenne. For auto, home, life, and banking, get to a better state.
Bird got the first one to go. Liv Roberts and Marta Gomez check back into the game. Rika and Marlia Campbell will have a seat. And Bird, a 63% free throw shooter, will get her second. That's front rimmed, and the rebound comes down to San Jose State. They'll give it to Ramos, whose three bounces twice off the back of the rim and then goes.
Yeah, that's a 4-point possession that time.
51-46. Baker, left side on the angle, looking in. Now gives to Dent at the free throw line. Quick pull-up jumper. That's good. Markel with 17. Gives the Cowgirls a 53-46 lead with 7 minutes to play.
Yeah, dig in here, Cowgirls. Need to get the rebound.
Van to West. Now to Ladd at the top. Swing it to Ramos. Ramos into Bird. Bird. Go back in on Natalie Baker now through the lane. Bank shot up and goes.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about Bird. Do you?
She's just too much right now inside for the Cowgirl post players. Try to deny the pass is about the only thing. Now Baker pump fake. She'll dribble, drive down, lay it up and in. So she gives one up to Bird and then comes back down and puts one right back on Bird.
Yeah, just takes it right at her. Good job, Nat.
Van, hands off West, right side, way outside. West dribbles top of the key, gives off to Ramos, step back for three, no good. And Haley Lagaki there with the rebound. Long pass from Dent to Gomez. Got it, and she's fouled.
Another nice pass by Markel Dent.
Markel Dent has moved into second all time on the assist list for the Cowgirls. She just passed Hannah Zavik. She's behind Lisa Daniels, and Dent won't be able to catch her, Lisa Daniels, so she will finish her career second all time, and Marta Gomez will be at the line trying to complete the three-point play.
Yeah, that was really a nice fast break and a great pass.
Gomez free throw is good. That's 12 now for Marta. Cowgirls lead their biggest lead of the game at 10. 55-48, 6 minutes to play. Harris, high left, gives up in between the rings to Van. Van puts it on the floor and then gives to West. West, snap pass inside, bank it up and in, Jasmine Smith.
Yeah, at that time Natalie was trying to get a hand on the pass, got around in front of her and just missed it.
Spartans a little pressure, long pass into the front court to Roberts. Roberts to Gomez, now Dent, swing it to Lagaki right side. Lagaki finds Dent. Dent in the lane is going to be fouled by Jasmine Smith. That's the third team foul here in the quarter for San Jose State. So Wyoming will inbound just to the right of their own basket. Haley Lagaki will trigger it in. Lagaki lobs it out to Marta Gomez. Gomez now Liv Roberts. Roberts high left with Ladd's hand in her face. We'll give back to Lagaki. Lagaki now to Dent. Dent to Baker at the free throw line. Underneath Roberts. Puts up the tough shot. Got it! And she's fouled.
Great pass inside by Natalie Baker that time.
So picking up the personal foul. Who got the foul?
13.
Liv Roberts will be at the line shooting the free throw, looking for the three-point play. 15 seconds. The substitutions are now actually Roberts will step to the line. Liv with 13 to go along with 4 rebounds. Shot on the way is good. 14 now for Liv. And the Cowgirls lead by 11, 61-50. 5:19 to play. Harris, high left. Feeds inside to Smith. Smith in the lane, backing in on Baker, banks it up and in with the left hand.
Yeah, we just can't stop her, it seems like.
San Jose State exposing the inside for the Cowgirls right now. Lagaki finds Dent in the right corner. Dent pass through the lane to Gomez. Para Trey, that's no good. And the rebound comes down to Smith. 61-52 now with 4:45 left. Van between the rings, works to Harris. Harris dribbling off left side. Dent stands in front of her, off the screen of Smith, drives down the lane, shuffles it to Smith. Got it, and she's fouled. Haley Lagaki with the personal foul. Smith will go to the line, try to complete the three-point play. We got a timeout on the floor. 4:36 to play in the game. Cowgirls lead 61-54. You're listening to Wyoming basketball. back at the Arena Auditorium. Reese Monaco, Margie McDonald, Cowgirls, and San Jose State. Wyoming with the 54-61 lead. Spartans will be at the line shooting a free throw to try and complete the three-point play. At the line, Jasmine Smith, a 44% free throw shooter. Spartans have cut in. The Cowgirls led by 10. Or 11, pardon me. And San Jose State cutting into that lead. Shot on the way, hard off the back of the rim, won't go. And there with the rebound is Natalie Baker. Baker with her 12th rebound of the game. I'm going to set up their offense. Roberts, right side on the angle. Gives back in between the rings to Gomez. Gomez picks up the dribble, nowhere to go. Then tried to get it to Dent, and the ball's going to be knocked away by Harris. Cowgirls will reset with 13 on the shot clock.
Yeah, go strong this time, Cowgirls, to the basket.
Roberts looking to inbound, gets it into the backcourt to Dent with 11 on the shot clock. Dent off the screen of Baker, dribble drive all the way down, bank shot up, no good, and San Jose State there with the rebound.
Yeah, Cowgirls should have had that rebound. They flipped it out of Natalie Baker's hands.
Spartans 3 of their last 3 on the offensive end. Now Ladd on the dribble drive will lay it up and in. Spartans just attacking the rim on the drive and feeding it inside. And they've cut into this 11-point Cowgirl lead. And Wyoming now leads 61-56. Dent works to Gomez, right side on the angle. Gomez at the top to Roberts. Roberts in between the rings, swings it back to Lagaki, right side. Lagaki bounce pass into Gomez. Gomez, bank shot, won't go, gets her own miss. She'll go back up, is going to be fouled. And I don't know if it's going to be on the floor or going to be shooting. Picking up the personal foul is Ramos. That'll be her second. That'll send Gomez to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that was just good aggressive offense by Marta Gomez that time.
So now Zach Bross going to the scorer's table. I don't know what they're discussing at this point.
See what?
Oh, Jamie Craighead thinks the score might be wrong. I think we're correct. Marta Gomez shooting 2. So the freshman from Spain, first shot on the way is no good. Marta, normally a 92% free throw shooter. Rika Kujala will check into the game. Haley Lagaki will have a seat. And Marta Gomez will look to stop this Cowgirl scoring drought if she can get her second one. Second one is good. So Gomez now with 13. Cowgirls lead by 6, 62-56. Ramos hands off to Ladd. Ladd pass and throws it out of bounds. Tried to get it to Baird along the right end line, and that is a big turnover for the Spartans.
Big turnover right there. Cowgirls need to come down and get a good shot.
Gomez will inbound in the backcourt to Dent. 3:23 left. 62-56. Wyoming with the 6-point lead. Dent in between the rings, gives it to Rika high right. Rika working against Ladd. She'll put it on the ground, dribble down right end line, pick up the dribble and give to Baker. 15 on the shot clock. Baker now to Dent between the rings. Dent, dribble drive, pull up at the free throw line. That rims in and out. Smith with the rebound. Smith now to Ramos. Ramos sprinting into the front court. Ramos at the top. Picks up the dribble and gives to Baird. Baird, bounce pass to Ladd. Ladd, dribble drive down the lane. Bump, pick the ball up, picks the shot, won't go. Smith the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, the Cowgirls needed that rebound too.
62-58. The lead has been cut to 4 with 2:30 to play. Dent finds Gomez. Gomez thought about the 3 from the right wing. Now gives to Kujala. Kujala dribble drive, bounce pass, tried to get it to Baker, stolen away by San Jose State. Cowgirls with the turnover, and the Spartans looking to capitalize. San Jose State 5 of their last 6 down the floor. Baird picks up the dribble. Now bounce pass to Ladd. Ladd in between the rings to Ramos. Ramos backs it back out now. Looking to go one-on-one with Dent. Off the screen, crossover dribble, pull into the lane, puts up the right hand, skims off. Harris the rebound. Her putback won't go. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Wyoming, and San Jose State will get another shot at it. 28 seconds on the shot clock, 1:56 to play in the game. They reset it now to 30 on the shot clock.
Yeah, the ball hit the bottom of the back rim.
Ramos inbound, and Then Liv Roberts runs through Baird as she tried to hand the ball back off to Ramos. That's just going to be, that's the 4th team foul on Wyoming. So from here on out, San Jose will be at the free throw line. San Jose State already has their 5 team fouls.
And that might be one of the key things to this last minute and 54 seconds is the free throws.
Joe Legursky calls a timeout. This is a big possession here with Wyoming leading by 4, 62-58. The Spartans have worked the ball inside, and Rihanna Bird with 13 points, 7 of those here in the second half. And Cowgirls just really haven't had an answer, as Jasmine Smith has also had a big second half for San Jose State. She has 14 points, 8 of those here in the second half, and all of those in the paint. San Jose State with 38 points inside.
Yeah, Cowgirls need to really buckle down right now and at least put some pressure on the inside game and rebound strong.
Ladd will inbound in the front court near the left corner. Liv Roberts will guard the inbound pass. Ladd looking, then gets it back out to Ramos. Ramos hands back off to Ladd. Ladd drives down the right side of the lane, then peels it back out and gives to Harris. Harris, crossover dribble, backing it back out, and hands to Ramos. Now Ramos, dribble drive down, lay it up and in.
Yeah, good job that time by Ramos, just going to the basket.
It's a 2-point Wyoming lead, 62-60. Rika working it into the front court, gives it up right side to Dent. Dent beyond the arc, 1:25 to play. Dent guiding traffic with 15. Markell, dribble drive, left hand lays it up and in.
Nice job, telling everybody where to go, and then she takes it to the basket.
4-point Cowgirl lead, 64-60. Baird gives off to Harris for 3. That's an air ball. Liv Roberts there with the rebound, and the Cowgirls will slow things down a little bit.
Just a minute to go. Now Cowgirls handle the ball, get a good shot.
Dent working against Harris, gives to Roberts. Roberts hands back off, tried to give it to Dent. Now Liv will drive down right end line, kick it back out to Baker. Baker drives at the free throw line, through the lane to Kujala, who will drive left end line. Now back to Gomez. Gomez to Dent. Dent loses the handle on the ball. Back the other way. Ramos at the free throw line, drives in, bank shot, put it up and in, and a timeout called by Jamie Craighead. The Cowgirls with a 2-point lead and 32 seconds to play, so a 2-second differential now between the game clock and the shot clock. So San Jose State, I don't know if they'll play it out here and see what happens or if they'll start fouling at this point, but they do have some decisions to make. But a turnover and a finish by Des Ramos, her 21st point of the game.
Yeah, and what was impressive about that, I was afraid that the Cowgirls might foul her as she went to the basket, but they didn't. It was only a 2-pointer. Now the Cowgirls have 32 seconds, and I'm like you, I don't know if San Jose State's going to foul or just let the time run down.
They will put on the full court pressure. All 5 Spartans now standing in the backcourt. Roberts, Dent, Gomez, Baker, and Kujala take the floor for Wyoming. Marta Gomez will inbound. Just to the right of the basket along the end line in the backcourt. Gomez gets it to Baker. Baker dribbles out of some trouble, picks up the dribble, and a loose ball picked up by Gomez. Gomez tried to cross-court pass, and it's tipped out of bounds by San Jose State with 2 seconds. I think, do they reset it? Cowgirls now with 23 seconds to play, 22 on the shot clock. And the Cowgirls might call a timeout and see if they can advance it to midcourt at this point. 8 seconds had ticked off the clock, so they already passed it. So Wyoming might have 2 seconds. Does it reset on the out of bounds, or does Wyoming have 2 seconds to get the ball across midcourt? Because there's been some rule changes, and now the officials are talking this over as well. And the officials, Julie Cromenhoek and Penny Davis and Zach Grost, are discussing what it's going to be. And
Wyoming can take the ball out on the sideline right here by the hash mark.
So they can inbound in the front court.
Yes.
Because 8 seconds had ticked off the clock, the 10-second clock. And if they do, that is a big advantage for the Cowgirls if they're allowed to do that. That would force the Spartans, I believe, to start fouling instead of trying to get the turnover in the backcourt, which they almost did.
Yes, they did.
Couple of Cowgirl passes were just out there for the taking, and sometimes the ball has to go your own way, bounce your own way, and that time the Cowgirls, the ball did bounce their direction.
Yes.
So Wyoming will inbound now in the front court, which is huge.
Yes.
So, Joe, you hear him asking, got to have space. Liv Roberts will inbound. Paris Baird will guard the inbound pass. She is 6'2" and long, and she's going to do all she can to interrupt Liv Roberts from getting this pass in. Roberts will inbound, looking, gets it to Gomez. Gomez working against Ramos, now down to 21, and Gomez is going to be fouled by Ramos. That'll send Marta to the free throw line, and here with the rule changes, there is no 1-and-1. Cowgirls will be shooting 2 free throws. Shot clock put to rest, 20 seconds to play. So Marta, first shot on the way, is good. 14 now for the Spaniard. So Gomez with her second. Toes it, eyes it, fires it, and that rims in and out. It's a 3-point Wyoming lead. Ramos quickly into the front court, down to 15. Ramos dribble drive, lays it up and in, and San Jose State calls a quick timeout with 11 seconds to play, and it's a 1-point Wyoming lead, 65-64. Essentially right now, the Cowgirls just need to get the ball in bounds.
Yes.
And San Jose State will foul quickly, and it's just a matter of who will be shooting the free throws. Marta Gomez, a 92% free throw shooter, is 3 for 5 tonight. Markel Dent has not taken a free throw. I don't know when the last time that ever happened.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Cowgirls 12 of 16 from the line. 70%, they're 75%. They're 7 of 10 here in this half. Joe Ligursky drawing up the inbounds play. 11.9 seconds left, 65-64. Cowgirls led by 11 with 5:21 to play, and the Spartans came storming back. Cowgirls have 4 players in double figures. Spartans with 2. Natalie Baker a double-double, 12 points and 12 rebounds. Liv Roberts, 14 points and 5 rebounds. Cowgirls will send out Dent, Roberts, Gomez, Baker, and Kujala.
Other side.
Roberts will inbound just to the left of the basket along the end line. Paris Baird stands in front of her. Roberts with the ball. She can move, gets it right into Dent. Dent going to be fouled in the backcourt, and Markel will come down and shoot free throws. 1 second, essentially clicking off the clock. So these are big free throws now for the Cowgirls.
Yes, big.
If you're going to have somebody at the line, you might as well have your senior, the lone senior. The other senior, went the knife today for a surgery. We hope nothing but the best for Jordan Kelly.
Sounds like everything went well, though.
Dent, first shot on the way, is good. That's 20 now for Markel. Gives the Cowgirls a 2-point lead, 66-64. Van checks into the game. Smith checking out. Dent at the line for her second. Toes it, eyes it, fires it, and that is no good. Rebound run down along the end line by Van. Van gives it to Ramos. Ramos sprinting into the front court. Ramos picks up the dribble, launches the 3. That's off the front of the rim. It rattles around and goes. Quick inbound to Baker. Baker can't get a shot off, and Ramos with a 3 with 1 second left. And San Jose State beats the Cowgirls 66-67. That ball bounced around on the rim, and it hung, and then it just dropped through. And when it dropped through, so did all the hearts of this crowd and the Cowgirls. Oh, what a tough loss for Wyoming. We'll be right back with the Cowgirl Basketball postgame show presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Wyoming following these messages. This is Wyoming Basketball from Learfield Sports.